What is good in the hood, y'all? Today is Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. Don't mind me. I'm just eating my little gel cubes, rectangular prisms. I get these at Food Line. So good. Gelatin bites. They're like strawberry and black cherry. I prefer strawberry, but I tend to always get it, so I get the black cherry every now and then to like offset the same flavor I'm used to. But super low calorie. The bag only has like 45 calories in general, and it's only protein, so like no carbs, no fats. So, and it's filling too, and it's tasty. So, pretty good stuff, y'all. This is a hack right here. Jello in general, Jello and carbonated water are probably my main two go-tos for like staying full / like not hungry. So today, I weighed myself like at a flat 178, which is exactly what I was at like a month ago. So, still thinking about that. Thinking about kind of like just lowering the calories a little bit, because I gotta like lower the calories. I kind of keep burning more calories or eat less calories. So I don't want to turn exercise into work. It is work. Don't get me wrong. But it's work I enjoy. But to slap like an extra like half hour cardio, like intentionally, I already do like a mile before I weight lift, so that's like 20 minutes. Which I think in theory it would count towards like the cardio time and not like warm up time, So I don't know. Anyways, feeling good. Today was an okay day. I heard I called Starbucks and some locations are open. At least the one near me is open. It's not entirely open because they only have like all tables open. They only have like 4 tables open, I guess, to keep separation among people. But that's my go-to spot for doing work. So right now, I have a lot of thoughts that like need to materialize right now. At this point, I've been kind of lazy with this for the past since Monday, really. The idea of like starting a podcast or a blog, just something to like, if you want to do something, why resist it? It's gonna be a lot of work, but if it's stuff you do, if it's stuff you enjoy and you think about like constantly or all the time or pretty frequently, then why not embrace it? So I'm in the midst of making a podcast. It's kind of like release a different episode like every week. I want to make it pretty legit though, so I'm not rushing it whatsoever. I've got episode 0 complete. Yeah, I actually have the script right here. Let's see. All right, for the memories. I wrote down like 100 plus ideas for the podcast too. So on here. Okay. So as of right now, this is the script for episode 0, right? Episode 0 is going to be like 2 to 3 minutes long. 2 to 4 minutes long, including music. And so I gotta make music. I need to create like a cover art for the podcast. I just gotta put the time into it. I'm looking really bloated right now. I'm not a fan of that. And it's not really because I'm looking down. Anyways. So there's intro music going in. Just something. Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. And welcome to episode 0 of Health Matters, your go-to podcast for all things fitness, nutrition, and personal development. This is your host, David Roman, your everyday guide trying to get better one day at a time. Through Health Matters, I'll be simplifying topics related to exercise, food, and the mind, I'll walk you through different kinds of workouts and diets, supplements, feelings, motivations, and much more. You can expect a new episode on a weekly basis every Monday. Over the life of the podcast, I'm looking to establish common ground with you regarding the topics I've mentioned so we can dive deeper into the realms of physical and mental health. If you're listening to me right now, I really hope you're trying to get better physically, mentally, spiritually, socially, in any and every way. There's a lot to self-improvement as a whole, so I hope that the topics I discuss in the episodes to come touch you in such a way that you feel compelled to get out of your comfort zone, to work out, nourish your body, and energize your mind. I've lost the same 40 pounds many times. I've caved into gluttonous desires many times. I've been on self-deprecating mental roller coasters many times. Things are different now. As Ray Lewis once said, I'm pissed off for greatness. It's not about trying to be perfect. It's about living in such a way that you treat your body and mind with the care it deserves. It's about never giving up on yourself. Are you listening? Are you really listening? If you are, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast to listen in on the very first official episode when it comes out next week. This is David Roman, host of Health Matters, your go-to podcast for all things fitness, nutrition, and personal development. Until next time. So that is episode 0 for right now anyways. That's what I have intended. Health Matters is just, I don't even know if there's a podcast already titled Health Matters. That was just what came to mind. So if there is a podcast already named after that, I'm just gonna change it up. I could post it, as we get close to the launch date. It's not something I want to start and not finish, Not that there's a lot of things I want to start and not finish, But in this space of fitness, nutrition, personal development, I really don't want to start it and not finish, So I'm thinking I want to have at very, very least the first, not including episode 0, 13 episodes out of the way, because the idea with the podcast is to pretty much, for someone, who finds it and wants to learn about, weight loss, fat loss, nutrition, just stuff about the body and, how to look better, basically, body composition wise. I wanted to set a foundation for their knowledge, so how to start, why being fit is good for you / important, setting expectations, topics that are really simple and just abstract, but in the world of in the mission of losing weight or losing fat or building your body up in whatever way, those things really matter. I feel a lot of people who come into it, they're like, oh, well, there's this diet pill I can take and I'll lose all this weight, I'll suppress my appetite so I won't eat, But I don't like being dependent on a pill, or chemicals or whatever, I want to work out using my body. I want to eat wholesome food, and look better, It's pretty straightforward. So as the episodes progress, they're going to be more narrow. So focusing on different kinds of muscles, different kinds of movements. Once the foundation's set, getting into specifics, looking into acronyms like BMI, BMR, NEAT, stuff like that. Different kinds of training, different kinds of supplements. So for the first launch, for the first episode, it'll be the first 4 or 5 episodes. Just so that someone who finds it initially, they have something to work with, a good grasp on those things. Right now, I'm thinking each episode is going to be around 3,500 words. So, approximately 30 minutes or so. And released every week, on a Monday. On your way to work or whatever. You just listen to it. And that's like your motivation / like bit of knowledge for the week that you have to practice for that week. So that's the idea in mind. If you have any thoughts or whatever, please share them. I'm interested. We're all in this fight together. It's not a fast process, not the healthy way, anyways. If you heard that fart, you did not hear fart. Anyways, sayonara. Until next time.